Hello, my name is Jennifer Lozano, and in this first video, I'm gonna talk about around the world. Normally, each country in the world has a lot of superstitions. So, in this video, we will know some more stories about the superstitions well known around the world. So the first one is about the black cat. In Scotland and in other parts in the world, people have had problems for the superstition. In some places it's lucky and in other ones it's unlucky. But now I know that in Colombia, if a black cat crosses in front of you, you will have bad luck. But I had crossed with one last night and I made it come to me because I love cats. Cats are loved by me when I found one. I think that cats are amazing animals with an amazing energy. So when I saw a cat on the street, I always start to speaking with the cat. So in my neighborhood live a lot of black cats. So I don't believe in that superstition. The second one is about the snakes. Snakes have been seen as the scariest animal in all the world, especially with women. My mom is an example of that because my mom has a lot of scare with snakes since she was a child, but not for superstition. The reason why is she lived in a farm and there were a lot of snakes, and you know that snakes has poison, so my mom had afraid about that. So that's the reason. But in Thailand there is a very strange superstition that said if you dream whereas that a snake is holding you, you'll find a person very soon. It's so beautiful, that superstition. And on the other hand, in Colombia is the opposite, because when you have dream with the snakes, it means gossip about you. So you have to be careful with that and consider talking with the same way or with the same freedom with others in those spaces. I must say that in some cases when I have dreamed with snakes, I start to be careful with the people that I have around me, and I start to listen more and to pay attention how they look at me or something like this. So yes, I believe a little bit in that, a tad. The next one is the superstition about the full moon. That's a new superstition for me because additionally in Spain, where if you go out at the full moon at night, ghosts and spirits will be scared. I can imagine in Colombia living in my life thinking, oh, is today full moon? So I can go out. I like the night. Normally I prefer going out to turn around to my neighborhood thinking at night because it's a safe place here. So I prefer taking the risk and going out. But in contrast, in Colombia doesn't have superstitions about the full moon. The next one, the final superstition, is a broom. This superstition remembers me, my mom, because once in our house, a visitor was coming when my mom made me put the broom behind to the main door, and as the result, the visitor didn't come. Sorry. So as well as in Brazil, the superstition is the same. So Brazil and Colombia have the same superstition about the broom to avoid that visitors come to our house. It was strange for me about the UK superstition with the broom, because I really learned to identify this meaning with this activity. That was a new superstition, a very strange superstition for me, that shouldn't never buy a broom in May. And if I need a broom, what is the correct thing can I do? I don't know. It's so strange. So I think superstition is a way to prevent some things, but the superstitions are born for the people afraid. So I think the nature of that is not healthy. I strongly consider that you have to live with freedom, no with afraid. So those are the superstitions in Colombia and the comparison between other countries around the world. Thank you so much.